One thing I like to think of all the time is this difference between vulnerability and availability. And especially when we're in a group of people and we're going to be sharing. The thought here is that every voice matters. Oftentimes that word vulnerable comes with such negative connotations, like someone will hurt you, you don't want to, you have walls up.
Let's start talking, let's start bringing people closer, because we believe that mental health is created socially.
When we cannot acknowledge someone's pain and hear them and see them and for what it is and recognize that it is a real thing, there's no room for healing.
I found who Glory really was, unarmored, unmasked, right? I found my own vulnerability, my own sense of self-love. I learned to spend my time walking in love, not in fear.
Doesn't matter what somebody looks like on the outside, doesn't matter what they're good at or what it looks like they're good at. We all have a mountain to climb.
Leaders need support too. Help for mental health needs to be culturally sensitive, because lots of people grow up in cultures where it's just not talked about, it's not okay.
I never anticipated that stigma would once again make an appearance in my life, but it has, and it has been the most difficult form of stigma that I've had to process. Self-stigma.
As we push through the stigma, the barriers, all those roadblocks, we can find the people underneath. And as long as one of us isn't giving up, there is hope.
Why is this happening? Are we talking about it more? Yes, we're talking about it more. Are people more willing because the stigma is coming down? Sure. But I also think there are a lot of factors in our society that are contributing to people's thoughts of suicide.
We all need each other. That's the beauty of being a human and being empathetic. We can feel it if we don't get in our own way.
You know, if you hold that for a minute, you can do it, right? If you begin to hold it for 3 like Lori has been, it starts to hurt. Think about if you hold it for a whole hour. Your arm goes numb and your fingers cleave to the cup. Many of you in this room and so many people in Edmonton have been holding their cup for too long. Today is the opportunity for somebody to come alongside you and take the weight from you.
If we can't have the conversation and put ourselves in someone else's shoes, how can we heal?
You meet people that you can add into your community and your tribe, and you know that it's a safe space.
Like, we could have all the best speakers, we could have all the best techniques, but at the end of the day, we just need to feel loved.
With mental health, you know, you still have your bad days and weeks and months and whatever, but I'm now more equipped to deal with it.
Like, there's so many incredible things to hear and be a part of, and just the community feel. And I just had a couple moments even today where I just kind of got to quiet my own heart.
Better and so much more empowered. Like, I'm ready to join the whole movement.
So if you're thinking, wow, I wish I could have been a part of this day, you still can be next year, and it can continue. It doesn't have to be just because you missed today, but it's every moment and every day after this that you can help encourage, because mental health is created socially, and we hope to see you next year.